Here's a sobering statistic. 20% of new businesses fail in their first year, 50% don't make it to year 5, and 65% are gone within 10 years. But here's what most people don't tell you. Most of these failures are preventable. They don't fail because of bad ideas. They fail because of bad processes and bad decisions, missed risks, gaps in knowledge, mistakes that could have been avoided with the right guidance at the right time. And that's exactly why this channel exists. Welcome to the Small Business Risk Channel. If you're an entrepreneur or someone ready to take your first step into business ownership, you're in exactly the right place. This channel is built to help you start smarter, grow faster, and avoid the mistakes that cost new entrepreneurs time, money, and sleep. Every single week, I drop a new video packed with insights and practical guidance, step-by-step advice, and real-world strategies you can use right away to build a stronger, safer, more successful business. So if you're serious about starting or growing your business, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss a single episode. Now let me tell you who I am and why you should listen. Hello, my name is Scott Lindsay, and I've spent my entire career helping organizations understand risk, strengthen operations, and grow with confidence. I've served as a Chief Risk Officer, Chief Compliance Officer, Director of Internal Audit, and even CFO of a publicly traded bank. I've worked with global financial institutions, led enterprise-wide risk programs, and guided executive teams and boards through some of the most complex operational and regulatory challenges you can imagine. In those roles, I didn't just talk about risk. I lived it. I built frameworks to prevent problems before they happened. I created systems to protect billions of dollars in assets. I helped organizations navigate crises that could have destroyed them. But here's what makes my perspective unique. I'm not just a corporate guy who talks theory. I've been an entrepreneur too. I founded and grew an internet solutions company that served more than 85 financial institutions, hundreds of thousands of customers, and charitable organizations across much of the United States. So trust me, I know the highs and the headaches of starting a business from scratch. I know what it's like to make payroll when cash is tight. I know what it's like to land your first major client. I know what it's like to make mistakes that keep you up at night, and I know what it's like to build something you're truly proud of. That combination of corporate risk management expertise and real entrepreneurial experience, that's rare, and it's exactly what you need to build a business that lasts. Here's the truth about starting a business. Most people jump in with passion, energy, and a great idea, but they're missing something critical: knowledge. They don't know what they don't know. And those knowledge gaps become expensive problems. Maybe they skip proper business formation and expose their personal assets to lawsuits. Maybe they buy the wrong insurance and discover too late that they're not covered. Maybe they confuse profit with cash flow and run out of money while they're technically profitable. Maybe they start a partnership with a friend but never create an operating agreement, and when things go south, the friendship and the business both collapse. These aren't bad entrepreneurs. They're smart, hardworking people who simply didn't have the right guidance at the right time. And that's heartbreaking because every single one of those failures was preventable. Here's what I believe. You don't need luck to build a successful business. You need knowledge. You need clarity. You need the right guidance at the right time. And that's exactly why this channel exists. On this channel, I'm going to teach you how to start smarter. Not just start. Start with intention, with protection, with a solid foundation that won't crumble when challenges come. I'm going to show you how to grow faster, not through hype or hustle culture nonsense, through strategic decisions, smart risk management, and systems that scale. And most importantly, I'm going to help you avoid the mistakes that cost new entrepreneurs time, money, and sometimes their entire business. I've seen these mistakes from both sides. I've helped billion-dollar organizations avoid them, and I've made some of them myself as an entrepreneur, so I know exactly what works and what doesn't. So what can you expect from this channel? Let me break it down. First, business formation and structure. How to set up your business the right way from day one, whether it's a LLC, sole proprietor, or corporation. How to protect your personal assets. How to establish business credit. The legal foundations that keep you safe. Second, risk management for entrepreneurs. This is my specialty. Insurance you actually need versus what they're trying to sell you. contracts that protect you, documented frameworks, processes, policies, and supporting procedures, how to spot red flags before they become disasters, the risk framework that big companies use, adapted for small businesses. Let me walk you through their elements and creation. Third, financial management, cash flow versus profit, the metrics you must track weekly, how to price your services so you actually make money, financial systems from a former CFO that won't overwhelm you. Fourth, compliance and operations, licenses, permits, employment law, privacy regulations, how to stay compliant without losing your mind, systems that let your business run smoothly. And fifth, growth and scaling, when to say yes and when to say no, how to hire your first employee, how to build documented processes and systems that let your business grow without breaking. The mindset shifts from solopreneur to CEO. Every video is practical, actionable, and based on real-world experience. No fluff, no theory, just strategies you can implement immediately. So here's what I want you to do right now. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, because every single week I'm releasing a new video with insights that can help you reduce risk, stay organized, and build a stronger business from day one. You're not in this alone. Building a business is hard, but with the right knowledge and the right community, you can do this. If you found this introduction valuable, hit the like button, drop a comment, and tell me, what's your biggest fear or challenge about starting a business? I read every single comment, and your questions help me create content that truly serves you. Next week, I'm dropping my first full video, 7 risks new entrepreneurs always miss. These are the gaps that cost people thousands of dollars, and I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid every single one. You're not going to want to miss it. Here's what I want you to remember. You don't need luck, you need knowledge, you need clarity, you need the right guidance at the right time. If you're ready to launch with confidence, reduce your risk, and build a business you can be proud of, you're in the right place. Together, we're going to build something great, one video at a time. I'm Scott Lindsay. Welcome to the Small Business Risk Channel. I'll see you next week.